Welcome back. You're listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media, the People's Program, the People's University. Coming up right now is the Job Center.
Lazy body. We love the people of terror. We can't do the lazy body people them. Watch out. Every person must work.
And where's my partner? What is my partner doing?
I'm right here.
But I don't see at all. Are you telling the listeners you're right here? I don't see at all.
That's okay.
Oh boy, everything is virtual these days. What a thingy. Is what COVID take us to know? It's a new world order. And the abnormal has now become what? The normal.
The normal.
What a thing. I don't call it new normal, though, because it's the normal now, long time.
Normal.
It is great to have you. And, Erica, this morning we're hearing some good news about the N.C.B. Foundation, that they are partnering with Internet Income Jamaica, and they plan to assist persons, especially those who have become unemployed due to the impact of COVID. And I know quite a number of persons have lost their jobs. And boy, it is really rough out there, but at least we have some good Samaritans out there. And we want to thank N.C.B. Yes, are willing to assist. But I'm sure my listeners want to hear more. How do they get assistance? What do they do? Well, we have the persons here to help us this morning. We have Alicia Lyttle, CEO of Internet Income Jamaica. How are you this morning, Alicia Lyttle?
I am fantastic, Vernon. Excited to be here with you and Erica this morning.
Are you the little big person?
I definitely am. I'm not little.
That does give you trouble. And, of course, we have Nadine Matthews Blair, CEO of N.C.B. Foundation. How are you this morning, Nadine?
I'm great. Good morning. Thank you, Vernon and Erica. Thanks for having me.
Good morning, Nadine.
Good to have you. Now, I must tell you all, when you have problems, I have the same challenge on my program. Persons, rather than calling you and offer to help us, giving solutions, they're more quick to just call and complain. They complain about this, they complain about that. And every day they complain. I say, I'm complaining about them because they don't give thanks for life.
A blessing.
Right.
Yes, and blessings. Now, I understand that you have quite a bit of blessings there, Nadine Matthews Blair, CEO of the N.C.B. Foundation. What do you have for us? Tell us a little bit about the N.C.B. Foundation. What do you have to offer us at this time?
Sure. The N.C.B. Foundation is the philanthropic arm of the N.C.B. Financial Group. And since our inception in 2003, we have been focusing a lot on education. In fact, over 60% of the funds that we donate each year go to scholarships, primary schools, various programs that provide greater access to education for our Jamaican young people. And that is due to the passion of our chairman, Michael Lee Chin, who really wanted to see a Jamaica where every Jamaican had access to university education.
I gather that Mr. Sorry, go ahead.
So fast forward to today, when we have been confronted with a pandemic, and we were in the midst of launching our annual scholarship program, we really had to think about how do we make a difference in this crisis, but stay true to our roots of education. And that was the genesis of the Level Up grant, because in this way we're helping persons who have become unemployed due to COVID to level up, to become educated, to upskill and reskill, giving them a chance to begin earning again to support themselves and their families. So we're excited about this program.
I must say that if my memory serves me right, Mr. Lee Chin, yes, who I must have known the family for many, many years from I was a little boy, and I'm sure someone taught him a lesson. I'm sure that is a former prime minister
Yes, that's right.
You lost
You
a
remember
sharer.
correctly.
Yes, you lost a sharer.
Yes,
And the
that's
good thing
correct.
about it, it seems that all the university training he has had, that lesson seems to have stuck with him.
It does.
And not only has it stuck with him, he has no turnaround to do what was done for him. The question I'm asking before we go into the specifics of this, what you're offering now, I do hope all those young persons who you have been helping to go to UTech and university and all universities generally, I hope they come back out and rather than try to scrape up everything for themselves, they are continuing that tradition of stretching forth a hand to help someone or to help a number of persons. What's your experience so far?
I'm happy that you mentioned that story, Vernon, because the chairman continues to recall that story about how the prime minister helped him, because if not for that, he knows that he would not be where he is today. And when we select our scholars each year, and even with this level of grant, we do ask for a short essay. Because we want to assess the extent to which this person is going to give back. And giving back doesn't mean that you will be in a position to give money right away, because we see that many of our scholars, they give back in their time. So they volunteer in their communities, they volunteer in their schools, they get the word out about scholarships like this, and they give back in that way. So because we're limited in the number of persons that we can assist, we want to find a way to make sure that multiplies. And the best way for it to multiply is to select people who are going to give back.
Now, tell me, specifically what is being given at this time and what persons, especially those who have lost their jobs, and it must be difficult for them. And if you're listening to this program, please call somebody who need information. Call them now. Send them a text message. Many times they send out text messages that don't make no sense, pure rubbish. Send out a good one out. Tell them to listen to Nationwide now, because there's something good that is going to be announced. Tell us specifically what is being offered, what persons need to do, is there a deadline, what's the criteria? Tell us everything. You have another 3 minutes.
So we're offering grants for short-term online courses. And they're online because of the environment that we're in. So we've partnered with Internet Income, who has a long history with offering courses online, NCU, and iCreate. Persons who have become unemployed due to COVID will apply for a program. They can select between the 3 institutions, see which of the programs are most attractive to them. They register with the institution, and then they submit an application to the N.C.B. Foundation, but they can do it all on one web page, which is www.ncbscholarships.com. It all starts there. So I will let Alicia explain some of the offerings that Internet Income has, because one of the reasons we're excited is that many of these programs allow persons to work online, and they could be working within a month or two, because we don't know how long we will take to rebound from an economic standpoint. So I'll turn it over to Alicia to talk about some of the great programs that Internet Income has.
Right.
Thank you, Nadine. So with Internet...
Alicia, spend another minute before I go for the break, and then you can continue after the break.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go for the break then. Okay, let's go for the break. You're listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media. The People's Program, the People's University. I'm Vernon Darby.
And I'm Erica Williams.
And of course, our guests are Alicia Lyttle, CEO of Internet Income Jamaica, and Nadine Matthews Blair, CEO of the N.C.B. Foundation. Stay with us as we're going to continue the conversation about the over 25 million Jamaican dollars in grants available from the National Commercial Bank. That's the N.C.B. Foundation for persons who have been laid off and they need to cover the cost for internet courses on the internet. So stay with us. Soon come back. Don't move.
Take advantage of EdgeChem's Labor Day discounts, available at all 21 retail stores island-wide and select distributors. The time brought to you by EdgeChem is
9:16.
The man cough and I barely come back and kick them game and take him out for the ball. You serious?
Yo, man know say COVID about still in but we need to respect one
Oh, you
another.
feel look on a woman and you worry the hand like you don't understand that she never really time to sleep. You think a trick, she a trick. Oh, you wanna feel. And if a little man cough, you want kill him off like your brain soft, right to the gun pass. You are Moses.
Tell me how you woulda feel if I you them stone, if you are the family, if you catch COVID-19. If you think that somebody have COVID-19, you don't have to try abuse them and terrorize them. Maintain a distance. Hold your position. If you don't want it back.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
To promote and practice transparency, integrity, and efficiency, to protect and advance stakeholders' welfare, Jamaica Stock Exchange. JSC for you and me, business owners, investors, get on board. Benefit by listing and investing. Jamaica Stock Exchange. Jamaica Stock Exchange.
Lazy body. We love the people of terror. We can't do the lazy body people them. Watch out.
Welcome back. You're listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM, or Revolution in Media. I'm your friend, Vernon Darby.
And I'm Erica Williams.
And our guests are Alicia Lyttle, CEO of Internet Income Jamaica, and we also have Nadine Matthews-Blair, CEO of the N.C.B. Foundation. Of course, Nadine was making a point before we went for the break. Back to you, Nadine.
So I was sharing that the program allows us to stay true to our roots in education while enabling our citizens to get back to work. The courses are online, and many of them allow you to actually work online. And that's also tied to our push to improve digital literacy in the society, because we really believe that that's a huge part of our ability as a country to break out of the cycle of poverty by developing those advanced skill sets in computing, in user interface and design, and so forth. So we want to be a part of enabling that. So this was a real combination of all of those desires coming together in the crisis. So we're particularly proud and excited about this program.
Right. Now, I want you to tell our listeners and all of us, I'd love to know what are some of the courses that you offer. Give us an example. And do you know go on a site to register first, or we go to the N.C.B. site first? Tell us exactly what the process involves. Tell us what the courses are that are available for them, and walk us through the process.
Okay, so the entire process takes place on www.ncbscholarship.com. And
no, I'm not so bright like you. Let me just make sure I get it down. What's it now?
www.ncbscholarship.com.
That's one we got before. ncbscholarship.com. Okay, now I follow that.
Scholarships with an S.
Oh, scholarship with an S.
Yes, ncbscholarships.com. There, persons visiting the site will see the offerings of our three partners, Internet Income, iCreate, and NCU. Based on their interest, they will register with one of our partners, and then they'll move on to complete the application for the N.C.B. Foundation. But everything is on that one site. In terms of the courses, I'm going to turn it over to Alicia to talk about some of the wonderful offerings that Internet Income has.
Thank you, Nadine. And first of all, Nadine, I want to say we're so honored to be included by the N.C.B. Foundation in this Level Up grant program. It's an amazing thing that N.C.B. Foundation is doing, so thank you. So here are some of the courses that we have. We're teaching graphic design, search engine optimization, writing, such as press release writing and article writing. We're teaching people blogging, how to build websites, social media marketing, how to make money with your voice, doing voiceover, which Vernon and Erica, that's right up your alley right there.
Erica, trying to make some more money.
Then we're teaching how to make money doing phone calls from home. This is a hot one right now for anyone in the BPO sector that's been laid off. So companies all over the world are hiring people to make phone calls from home. I don't know if you've heard about this, but you know, companies are really looking for phone callers. So our phone callers are getting a lot of work right now. So we have a whole course on that. And then we have another course on transcription, which is the art of typing up an audio or a video, and that is one of our popular courses as well because there are so many lives and podcasts going on right now, and they want all that material transcribed. So those are the main courses that we're teaching, and then we also have an 8-week program where people get coaching and support over the 8 weeks to also help them to really take their current skills and these new skills that they're learning in our classes and make money with them.
So Erica, this is not just about studying to say you have acquired the information.
Not at all. But I want to ask Nadine if so persons do have access to the grant in addition to training and probably certification in the area that is being trained. Is that so?
That's correct. It's a short course certification.
Yeah, but I'm trying to understand. The grant is a grant. Will you be given the grant separately or in addition to the courses?
The grant is to pay for the course. So the course is free to the applicants because we pay the institutions to provide it for the students.
Oh, so it's just retooling, and then you apply and transfer the knowledge and skills to make money.
That's right. We're hoping to get persons trained and hoping that they can convert that into employment.
Okay.
Now,
excellent idea.
It means, therefore, these persons would have to have access to computers. They probably need to go to a library if they don't have it. They need to have access to computers, right? And also the internet.
Yes, they will.
So I'll take that one, Nadine. So the computer, of course, is very important, and the internet is very important. But a lot of people can also do some business with their smartphone. I'm always blown away by how people can. I can't do it, but some other people can do it. So especially if you're doing appointment setting or phone calls at home, that is something that you could do on your smartphone, but you still do have to have access to the internet. So, you know, whether that's going to some place that has it or getting a data plan, but those really are the biggest requirements, is access to the internet and a device to work on.
Well, of course, if you have internet at home, you just simply link your phone to your Wi-Fi.
Absolutely. That's right.
Many persons, I must tell you, you know what, you should probably have a session where persons can be sensitized, because many persons, and they will tell me that, Vernon, I'm old. I say, don't make age stand in your way. Don't make the phone smarter than you. We must be able to think. Many of us, when we reach a certain age, we said, you know what, I'm 50-something, I'm 60, I can't do that, I can't do this. I said, no. But what you probably need to do is to have a a site or program where persons can go on and you tell them what they need to do to get on the internet, because many persons don't have a clue, and especially if they are of a particular age. We tend to, as I said before, age ourselves too much and think we're dead before we're dead. We kill ourselves before we're dead, and we say, boy, internet is not for me, I'm too old for that.
Well, we do have a class. It's taught by our instructor, Avalala. She is an IT teacher. She was an IT teacher, and now she's an instructor with us, and she teaches people the basics of the computer and especially how to use Google and the Google suite of products. So I find that people, sometimes people are really reluctant to say, how can this computer in front of me, get me to where I need to make money on the internet or build something on it. So we do have, it's a really good point, we do have a course for our students, but perhaps we need to make that a little bit more open to the public so we can teach more people. So I will tell her, Vernon, right after this session to release some of that training to the public to help them navigate. It's Computers 101, and helping them navigate the internet is the class that she teaches.
Yeah, because I think that's the first battle to win, to get persons who, especially those of us who are above a certain age, to understand that young persons should just go up and down and keep themselves active. Older persons need to be able to sit down on the computer and use it.
Absolutely. But we find that once you understand, you don't need to know everything about it. Here are the things that you need to know. Here are the things that are important for running an online business, that people get it and they understand, all right, I don't need to know everything. I need to know how to, if you're proofreading documents, you need to know how to use Google Docs and the spell check and the grammar check and how to send the documents back. So it's really understanding the elements that you need to know, and, just being careful and cautious as to what you click on and what websites you go to, and, just erring on caution when you're navigating the internet.
And, I have to push it for those who are up in age. Don't follow the young people, don't for them to show off. You see, all them know is to play games. So don't worry, because many of us, we feel sort of, I think there's a complex when the young persons know these things and we don't. No, let them only play games. As a mature person, you'll make good use of it, and you'll make money with it.
Absolutely. We have so many persons who are they started this journey online after retirement. So we have so many, I have a lady I'm thinking about, Patricia, who wrote her first book at 65 years old and went on a book tour, Barnes & Noble, all over the West with her book.
Which Patricia are you talking about?
Patricia Reed Wright. Do you know her?
Well, you're now talking to a past student.
Okay. Yeah, she has a great book, and she went on a book tour and everything, but she didn't even start writing. She took our publishing class. She didn't even start writing until she was 65, and her book has done so well for her. She spoke all over. She's doing speaking now, virtual speaking, and she started at 65, and there's plenty of people. Now because she was a teacher, now she's doing editing and tutoring of college students online. I spoke to her 2 days ago. So age is definitely not a limitation when it comes to
and I must tell you,
the internet.
I thought math was a waste of time. And meant was invented to give persons like me trouble until I met her. I'm not too sure whether I fell in love with her or the maths. I'm not too sure.
Well, she's one example of many that
yes.
age should not be. You should not use your age as an excuse. If you want it, if you're hungry for it, you can make it happen for yourself.
And I can tell you, I'm almost sure that she's listening to this program because she's somebody who's always trying to learn, and she keeps in touch. And I want to add my little bit of thanks to her. When I went through my trouble, she was there with me and for me. Let me see now. I think somebody... Go ahead. Do you have a final point?
Hello?
Yes, yes, you have a final point? Go ahead, Alicia or Nadine. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Alicia, were you saying something? Oh. No, that wasn't me.
Okay. All right, I think Alicia, you're going to stay a little longer. Oh, I got myself into trouble. You stay a little longer with us?
Okay, I'll stay a little longer.
Right, all right. And then Nadine Matthews-Blair, you have to leave. CEO of the N.C.B. Foundation. And listen, I only hope that all those who get help will continue to help others. There's a quick one. The amount that is given to, not given, but that it will cost you to train each person, it varies, right? That's roughly how much each person will be allocated in terms of doing their course.
So the online courses, because they are digital, are quite affordable. So it's roughly $40 to $50 US per person to take an online course.
Okay.
So that's the expense we're saving the person so that they can get some training, have an opportunity to start to earn some income.
Well, and for those who get the training, remember that they're doing good for you. So you must turn around and do good for somebody else, because when you do good, good will follow you. Thank you very much. Alicia, you will remain with us a little longer. And of course, Nadine Matthews-Blair, you have to leave. That's Nadine Matthews-Blair, CEO of the N.C.B. Foundation. You're listening to At Your Service.
Thank you.
Yes, all the best. You're listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM. It's the Job Center. I am Vernon Darby.
And I'm Erica Williams.
So come back. Second part, we'll be talking to you how you can make some money on the internet. All right, so stay with us. And Alicia Lyttle will be here with us. And also we will be joined by Lakeisha Coley, a student who's making some money and might turn around employing some of us. What a thing. Soon come back. Don't move.
At a time like this, good sanitation and cleaning is crucial. Delta Supply sells Karcher cleaning equipment, power washers, steam cleaners, and misters for hospitals, factories, restaurants, supermarkets, and schools. Call or WhatsApp 302-6111-4. That's 302-6111-4. Delta Supply. We'll help you keep your facility clean and safe.
Stay safely at home. Horton's Pharmacy, located in Mandeville in partnership with Doorway Express, will reliably deliver your prescriptions, pharmaceuticals, and your COVID-19 essentials right to your door. That's correct. Call Horton's Pharmacy at 876-962-2246 or WhatsApp your orders to 876-373-1265 by 11 a.m. for same-day delivery. Horton's Pharmacy, a family tradition of dispensing and caring for 100 years.
Locked down? Not locked out. Stay in the know with the Jamaica Observer free 30 days e-paper subscription. Start your free trial by visiting www.jamaicaobserver.com. Stay informed with in-depth stories that matter. Upper ends Wednesday, May 20th. See the Daily Observer for details.
Beneficiaries, PATH is making a special payment in May, and Paymaster will deliver to beneficiaries who normally collect at the large post offices. Check the Friday Star, Sunday Gleaner, and Sunday Observer to find out where you should collect. If your post office is on the list, you must collect at Paymaster on the date set for your name. Take a government ID with you and check your text messages for your control number before you go. For more information, call PATH at 876-922-8007 or check the ministry's website and Facebook page. PATH, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
The Office of Utilities Regulation, OUR, wants you to keep informed about your rights and responsibilities and its role as the regulator for utility services in Jamaica. Join us every Tuesday at 9:50 a.m. on Nationwide 90 FM for Inside the OUR. Listen to our Ask Lorna segment as we respond to customer queries, helping you to get answers to your utility issues. We'll also provide you with timely updates on work we're doing in your interest. That's Inside the OUR every Tuesday, 9:50 a.m. right here on Nationwide 90 FM, a production of the Office of Utilities Regulation, regulating utilities for the benefit of all.
Welcome back. You're listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media, the People's Program, the People's University. I am your friend Vernon Darby.
And I'm Erica Williams.
And of course, we have Alicia Lyttle still with us, who decided to spend a little more time with us. She is the CEO of Internet Income Jamaica. Good to have you with us a little longer, Alicia.
I am excited to be here.
Oh, yes, and you have so much to offer. And we also have Lakeisha Coley, a student making money online. Lakeisha, how you doing?
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
I just have a problem with what I see. They say a student making money. You're not a student. You sound like a businesswoman. Everything.
I am a businesswoman.
No, they call you a student. I don't understand. You might can so employ some of us.
Well, I've already started to employ people, but I'm still a student. I'm still learning every day.
What a thing. And guess that's a lesson that all of us need to learn. We need to be students for life. Alicia, you know this lady?
Yes, when we say student, she's a student of Internet Income at Jamaica. Lakeisha is a superstar. And what I love about this mother of two is that she doesn't put any limits. Yeah, she doesn't put any limits on herself when it comes to earning online. You need to ask her how much she has made so far this month. Just
no, but not. Well, hello. Why you want everybody to do her business, and then the taxman will realize that she have expenses and come and they come look for her, so she making super profits. all I need to know is that she making plenty of money so she can survive and look after her two children, right, Lakeisha?
Yes, and maybe some of us can get a loan too.
Oh yes. So you have known her for some time, Lakeisha. Well, probably can tell us, and then Lakeisha can take over, because I hear that you can make money on the internet. I thought the internet was someplace you play around with, and you put up what they call it. You put up a thing called Facebook. And
Facebook. Yes.
I don't know about Facebook. I know about Facebook. And you fast into people business, and you chat rubbish, and you waste time. Now you're telling me that time can be spent making some money. So please tell me more.
And you can actually use Facebook to help you make that money.
Facebook? No, sir. Tell me, because all I say on Facebook is pure rubbish and gossip a lot. Tell me how you can use Facebook and make some money.
So, for instance, like me, I work online so I can promote my business on Facebook so I can attract clients daily.
Okay. So you advertise on Facebook. And of course you have
social media platforms. It is good for business.
Tell me now, how do you make this money? How is it done? If I want, well, first I know that the training helps, and like Elise has been telling us about that. But after you've been trained and so on, tell me how one can go about, because there are many persons out there, many mothers. Of course, some of them, the fathers have disappeared. Some of them, the fathers are still there. But you need to find time to look after the children. And then, praise the Lord, you don't have to probably take bus and go. You can make some money at home. That's interesting. Tell me how you do that.
Okay, so what I do is I have a profile on a site called Fiverr.com. That is
What's it called? Give it, spell it out for me.
Fiverr.
.com. Fiverr.com. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Fiverr.com.
Now you continue. Tell me exactly what you do and what you...
Okay, so Fiverr.com is a freelancing site that a freelancer can list their services online so they can attract clients. The persons on Fiverr offer various services. Can be virtual assistant services, phone calls, SEO, blogging, and there's many more that you can do.
No, tell me, list them so we can have an idea.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and add some more, because persons are listening keenly.
Okay, so what a freelancer can do is create their profile on Fiverr, and they're going to list their services in accordance with the skills that they have. They set the prices, and then they share the gigs daily to attract customers.
Oh, that's very interesting. So the site now is Fiverr. It's www.fiverr.com. Now,
Yes.
how are you paid now?
Okay, the Fiverr platform has its own payment system. So if a client was to place an order with me right now, Fiverr will work as the middleman. They will hold the funds until you deliver the order. And then they offer various options to withdraw. So you can withdraw via PayPal, or you can use Payoneer to withdraw. And Payoneer...
PayPal. What's the next one? PayPal, and what's the other one?
Payoneer.
Well, I didn't get that one. Payoneer?
Yes, Payoneer.
Okay. No, when say PayPal, for example, so how do you get the money from PayPal?
Okay, so for PayPal, you need a U.S. bank account to withdraw your earnings. Or if you're in Jamaica, you can withdraw with a check.
Oh, so you have to have an account in the U.S.?
It's easier to withdraw from PayPal if you have a U.S. bank account. But otherwise, for Jamaicans, you can send yourself a check, and then the check would be sent to you in Jamaica, and then you can go to any bank.
Oh, so they can also pay you by check?
Yes.
What's involved in, because it might be easier to take out a bank account in the U.S. as against taking out a bank account here in Jamaica. How easy it is to be here in Jamaica and to take out a bank account in the U.S.? And what do you need to do?
I've never opened a bank account overseas, so...
Okay, all right, fine. I thought you did that, sorry. I thought you did that.
Payoneer offers a card, and they also offer a bank account that is linked to the card.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do the transfer to that account, and then the card can be used at any ATM in Jamaica.
I love that. That card system is like a debit card. They offer it. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
Erica? This
yes.
is very interesting. We have another 2 minutes before the break. Anything you want to?
Okay.
Check.
Well, I find it very exciting now, the fact that we're doing most of our work virtually. And so there are a number of students who can actually get engaged and actually find part-time employment by also working online while at the same time studying.
And
it's really
I'm sure
an opportunity.
Right. And I'm sure that the heart offers some training too in terms of getting the sort of persons equipped with the right computer skills.
Yes, we do. We do offer training in both computing as well as in repairs. If you have those who may have an interest in doing computer repairs as well. So those who really have an interest and lack the skill could also get enrolled in our Level 1 program, which currently there is no cost to the taxpayers, but no cost to the learner, the individual who has an interest in pursuing that program. So the basic skills can be acquired easily.
So you're telling me that there's an age limit because there are quite a number of elderly persons and retired persons who need to work, but they say...
No age limit. There's no age limit. Lifelong learning. Anywhere, and we're now doing a lot of online learning. Anywhere, any place, anytime.
Anytime. You go to bed and you sleep and you dream, you get up in the middle of the night and do what you have to do. That is very interesting. All right, we're going to go for the break. When we come back, we just probably have a minute or two. But, ladies, when we come back, we'll allow you to make any final points you want to make. This is very interesting. And this also means that government will have to ensure that we have the internet backbone right across this island. They probably need to take it over because it's not fair to those persons in
We spoke about digital literacy earlier on. And
the availability.
Yes.
Because it's not fair. Kingston and St. Andrew and now St. Catherine. That's not Jamaica. Trelawney, Manchester, Clarendon, you know. All right, we're going to go for the break. So come back. Don't move.
Crime is Jamaica's #1 threat. As we stay apart while working together to fight COVID-19, we must all live good and unite against crime and violence in Jamaica. Live good means talk it out, don't fight it out. We must live good to build a safe Jamaica. Stay home, stay safe, live good.
A message from the Ministry of National Security.
Are you confused about your next court date? Contact the Judiciary's Emergency COVID-19 call center at 876-926-3750, 876-613-8800, or 876-754-8337. You can also email us at customerservice@cad.gov.jm. You may also visit the following websites for information concerning your matters: supremecourt.gov.jm, parishcourt.gov.jm, or cad.gov.jm. The Judiciary of Jamaica, on our way to becoming the best in the Caribbean in 3 years and one of the best globally in 6 years.
Beneficiaries, as part of the government's care package, PATH is making a special payment to you. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names, May 15 to May 27. Check the Friday Star, Sunday Gleaner, and Sunday Observer to find out when and where you should collect. Miss your date? You can collect between May 28 and June 6. Take a government ID when you go to collect and follow the instructions at the post offices and payment agencies. Call PATH at 876-922-8007 or check the ministry's website and Facebook page. PATH, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
Lazy body. We love the people them can work. We can't do the lazy body people them. Watch out.
Welcome back. You're listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media. I'm Vernon Darby.
And I'm Erica Williams.
Of course, time has just slipped by. We have Alicia Lyttle, CEO of Internet Income Jamaica, and Lakeisha Cole, student making some money online. Alicia, probably could just tell us now how persons can make contact with your organization if they want to learn more.
Sure. Well, first I'm going to tell everyone to go to ncbscholarship.com.
Yeah, just give me your contact. I just done already. We only have about a minute. We have that already.
So if you just go to internetincomejamaica.com, that's our website, and our WhatsApp number is 374-7044. So that's 374-7044, or internetincomejamaica.com. You can find me online as well, Alicia Lyttle, and we'd be happy to answer any questions.
All right, Lakeisha, one final point in 0.0001 second.
Hello?
You have to make a point in 0.00001 second.
Okay.
That time was gone. I thought you made a point already. I have to leave you. Anyway, thank you very much, Alicia Lyttle, CEO of Internet Income Jamaica, and Lakeisha Cole, student making money online. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
I know I must have find some time, but make all the best. Have a great day.